What's the most embarrassing thing you've been caught doing by a neighbor? I was getting married in 2 weeks and completely panicking about my vows. I'm not good at public speaking, and the thought of saying something meaningful in front of 150 people was keeping me awake. My fiancée Emma kept telling me to practice, but I was too embarrassed to rehearse in front of her. So I decided to wake up early and practice in our backyard where no one could hear me. My golden retriever Max always follows me outside, so he became my unwilling audience. I'd stand there at sunrise, reading my vows to this patient dog who just wanted his morning treats. Emma, you're my best friend, my soulmate, my everything, I'd say dramatically to Max, who would tilt his head like he was genuinely listening. For 3 mornings straight, I'd been out there at 6 a.m. pouring my heart out to my dog, working on my tone and timing. Wednesday morning, I'm in the middle of an emotional section about how Emma changed my life when I hear this concerned voice from the fence. Jake, are you okay over there? It's my neighbor Mrs. Peterson, staring at me with genuine worry. She'd apparently been watching me have what looked like an intense emotional conversation with my dog. Oh, hi Mrs. Peterson. But from her perspective, she'd witnessed me standing alone in my pajamas, talking passionately to my dog about love and commitment at dawn. Honey, do you need someone to talk to? I saw you out here yesterday morning too, having what looked like a very serious conversation with Max. Mrs. Peterson thought I was going through some kind of personal crisis and using my dog as therapy. She'd been concerned about my mental health for days. I'm practicing my wedding vows, I explained, feeling my face turn completely red. Oh my god, Mrs. Peterson started laughing. I thought you were having a breakdown. I was about to call Emma and ask if you were okay. She'd been watching me gesture dramatically and speak with intense emotion to my dog, completely convinced I was working through some major life problems at 6 a.m. in my backyard. I even told my husband that the poor boy next door was talking to his dog about relationship issues. Mrs. Peterson admitted, we were worried about you. Apparently, she'd only caught fragments of my vows through the fence. Things like, I promise to love you forever, and you mean everything to me, which sounded concerning when directed at a golden retriever. Your dog is a very good listener though, Mrs. Peterson said, looking at Max, who was now ignoring both of us and sniffing around for squirrels. Mrs. Peterson offered to be my practice audience instead of Max, which was both sweet and mortifying. She'd sit on her back porch with her coffee while I ran through my vows, giving feedback like a supportive theater director. Put more emotion into the part about her laugh, Mrs. Peterson would call out, and slow down when you talk about your future together. For the remaining week before my wedding, I had a 67-year-old neighbor coaching me through my vows every morning, while my dog ran around the yard completely unbothered by the whole situation. The vows went perfectly at the wedding. Emma cried. I didn't forget any lines, and several people complimented my delivery. Mrs. Peterson was in the audience, beaming with pride like she'd trained me for the Olympics. Max was the ring bearer and performed flawlessly, though he showed no sign of remembering our many rehearsal sessions together. Mrs. Peterson still brings up my dog therapy sessions whenever she wants to embarrass me at neighborhood barbecues.